Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Factorio, the island. My name, of course, is Obit Potato, and in the last couple of episodes, we have been mainly focusing on robots, getting robots up to scratch, getting them up to speed, and you know, for the most part, it has been amazing. It has been really awesome. Now that we've got a little robot outpost over here on the northern entrance to the island. We've got a little robot outpost over here with one or two roboports. I can't remember how many I ended up placing over here. And that's going to repair all the walls over there. That's on the north, never eat shredded wheat, east side. Okay, so east side over there. And then we've also got a couple of roboports down the main area here. So one there, one there, one there, one there, and then one up at the tippity top up here. And it is this one up at the tippity top that I am hoping to utilize today, right? So theoretically, this whole system that we have designed, we can just blueprint this and say, bam, we want to make another copy of this little setup that we've got going on. However, I am going to hold off on that for a little bit because for the first time in a long time, we actually have managed to progress quite far. Let's just pick up those pieces of walls because we don't actually need them. I wonder where they'll be stored, actually. There may not be a storage chest in range. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I'll put a storage chest down. Doesn't really make a difference to me. But yeah, for the first time in a long time, we're actually kind of on top of the tippity-top modern resources that we need to have. One of those modern resources, of course, being the advanced circuit. Now, I say on top, right? And on top is a very bold claim for what we have going on right now. Because let's face it, we have got a lot of light oil, it needs to be cracked, and we've got basically zero petroleum gas. And that is not good for anybody at all. So what we're going to try and do today is we're going to try and manufacture a whole bunch of flasks, as in we're going to do it manually, because that's the best way to do it, and I can't be bothered building the blue flask infrastructure right now. I really think that it's very important that we get the next level of advanced oil processing. I really do, because we need that cracking ability. We really just need it. So let's go and pick up some batteries, and let's do some manual crafting, because why the heck not? Okay, laser turret shooting speed is now going to be researched. Pretty darn sweet, if you ask me. I'll take it. It's not super essential, but it's something, I guess. Alright. So let's just make as many of these as possible. 100, I'll take that. 15. We need some steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Great. Okay, so that should queue up a whole bunch of them, and that's just gonna be going on whilst we do a whole bunch of other stuff around the factory, fingers crossed. So it shouldn't really impact anything too majorly. Fingers crossed anyway. But yeah, we also need to set up an assembly line for setting up electric furnaces, and electric furnaces are going to be a little bit difficult to do because we're going to need to somehow feed in the stone, and the stone is currently all the way up here, right? So we've got some stone, and this area is out of fuel at the moment. Let's take this opportunity to fill up the furnaces just a smidgen. There we go. That's loads of fuel. I'll take it. There we go. All right, perfect. But yeah, we need to do something about the fact. So let's put all that back in there. Yeah, we need to do something about the fact that we just do not have anything. We do not have anything that we need right now for the electric furnaces, and that's a problem. You know, that really is a problem. I'm gonna kidnap one of those inserters just for a minute. I'm gonna be really rude, because I want to start stockpiling some stone. That would be pretty great if we could do that. I don't know if it'll really work, but it should. How are we doing for power? Quickly checking power. I can tell that things are fine. Good. Very good. Flasks are being made. We've got 9. See, we're already like a 7th of the way through it. How easy is that? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Laser turret shooting speed. Oh wow, holy cow, we're very, very close to finishing out all of the red and green only research, and then we'll be moving into blue research territory. So, you know, we're going to be moving on to blue flask production very, very soon, but for now, it's not something that I'm going to worry about at all, actually. But, you know, just to keep you guys in the loop. Yeah, I care about setting up some sort of an assembly line to get these electric furnaces built, because we want to start replacing electric furnaces, and we want to start placing electric furnaces flipping everywhere, right? Because they're so much better. It means that we can effectively double our belts up. We no longer have to have this side of coal, which is really, really annoying. We can cut back on the number of furnaces that are actually in this block, so to speak, and things should go down a lot smoother. And fingers crossed, you know, we'll be able to replicate. As in, when I say replicate, I mean we'll be able to blueprint the new version of this area that we actually do, right? So we'll be able to blueprint this entire area with the electric furnaces in rather than the steel furnaces, and then, you know, we're going to be able to just boom, 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 replicate it and reproduce it everywhere. Should be very, very simple to do, and very, very, very time efficient, which is important. You know, we want to make sure that we're getting the best possible value for money, or value for time, should I say. Wow, okay, we've got a lot of stored iron. That's fine, I guess. It's not a huge, big deal. Still happening at a decent rate, I suppose. How are we doing for red flask production? Because red flask production it's been pretty slow, you know. It's been pretty slow. It's not been super fast. We ran out of a backlog of red flasks a long time ago, which is a shame. But you know what? What can you do? That's the way that things are. It seems that most areas have got a red flask in at the moment, which is kind of cool. Awesome. I mean, everything seems to be ticking along just fine and dandy, to be honest. There's nothing super unbelievably urgent that I think we need to attend to. The plastic shortage is something that we're going to have to address, unfortunately, but I don't think it's something that we can address right now without the cracking technology, as much as I wish we could. We are going to have to start going around in our train and looking for little patches of purple that we can draw from. For example, over there, and over here there's a little bit of oil. That's going to be risky. Up at the top of the island there's a little bit of oil, so, you know, there's a lot of opportunity for us to get oil should we need it. But at the moment, we're okay for crude oil. We're not unbelievably ecstatic about our situation, but it's not bad. You know, it's alright. It's not too bad. It's fine. Nothing to complain about. Well, I suppose there is something to complain about. Anyway, night vision. Moving on up in the world. Night vision is supposedly going to take 17 seconds. That is a absolute bargain if you ask me. And I'll be able to go and plonk these blue flasks in right about now, so that we will be able to move straight on to the next level. And when I say the next level, I mean boom! All of this stuff. All of this stuff. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go for, where is it? There. Beautiful. Perfect. It's going to take 55 seconds. Well, it's not going to take 55 seconds. It's going to take longer than 55 seconds. That's for sure. It is going to take longer than 55 seconds. I wish it didn't, but hey ho. Let's place a couple. That's not what I wanted, thank you. There we go. There we go. See how fantastic this is? And we're going to start moving through advanced oil processing. Not fast, but at the same time, not super slowly either. We can take this up. We don't need these regular magazines. They're pretty much useless at this point. Not going to aid us too much. And wow, it seems that we've got all of our iron back. Like, where is all the iron being consumed? It seems that all of the iron is being consumed in here. So we seemingly need yet more iron. I mean, that's something that we've known was going to happen for a fairly long time, in all honesty. And it's something that we should probably cater for. So I'm going to start speeding up all of the belt over there, so that we can handle more iron on that belt. I'll take all this. Yeah, and we'll do the upgrades now while we're waiting for oil processing to process. Do you have any... Oh, you know what? I'm going to be really, really naughty and put some science flasks in there. Now, soon we won't have any science flasks actually on the belt. And we're probably going to have to take science flasks off the belt as soon as we get logistic systems. Because we're going to have a way better system of doing all of the stuff that we need to do. Fingers crossed anyway. Fingers crossed. Alright. Let's get some Speedy Gonzales belts. I'm hoping that all of the inserters are going to be able to handle this demand. I don't really know if that's going to be the case, but I hope so. I sure hope so. I sure do. That's not even remotely correct. That's not even remotely correct. Alright. There we go. Alright. That's looking a heck of a lot better. The one thing that does disturb me, though, is the fact that we don't have enough for a fast splitter right now. A little bit annoying. I'll pick up some of this nonsense. There we go. We've got enough for a fast splitter. Let's cancel all this crap and build ourselves a fast splitter just because we can. And then go back to building a whole butt ton of blue science packs. Where did our splitter go? There. Yeah, just be on the safe side. We want to make sure that that's going as fast as it possibly can. We're going to have to start thinking about getting a second main belt. And that is something that we're going to have to plumb in quite difficultly, I think. So that's going to have to go out to there. We're going to have to extend this land by just a smidgen here. There we go. There we go. Out there. Get this to come down like so. And get that going around there like that. Awesome. That's good. Hopefully the area that needed copper hasn't been too starved of copper until this moment. Now, yeah, this is a problem. This is a problem. Where is... Yeah, there. That's what we need. There we go. Perfect. So, yeah, we're going to have to get a second belt set up. Now, I'm not entirely convinced that this belt is going to go to where it's plumbed into right now. So, for example, currently, the belt goes down into this sorting area. I somehow think that we're going to have to set up another sorting area. That sorting area is probably going to be over here or something. And that sorting area is probably going to have this belt on. And this belt will go down into this sorting area. And it will form the basis for a second iron belt and a second copper belt. So we'll actually have two different sorting areas feeding two different main belts within the system, which I think will work pretty darned well. But I do not know. I do not know. I do not have all the answers to all the questions. However, this should not be happening. This should not be happening at all. Can we get rid of that? Does that work a little bit better? That might help a little bit with congestion. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Okay. There we go. All of the upgraded belt is working really well. I mean, upgrading belt doesn't really matter. It only matters when it's actually slowing down the delivery of resources. And to the best of my ability, I can't see where it would be slowing down the delivery of resources. Yeah, there was a little bit of a power cut, and that's why copper ended up there. We can fix that by just picking it up. Easy peasy. That won't happen usually. You know, people do occasionally say, "Why the hell are you not building a loop?" And I just say, well, you know, because we don't need one. We just do not need one. Alright, I will give a few select factories, a few select researching areas, the ability to research some good old advanced oil processing, and they will work on that for a while. It's kind of nice. And, yeah. things are coming along very, very well. We're actually going to put a break in the belt right here because, let's face it, we're not going to need all of the stuff that's on the belt at this current moment. And we want to transition away from this nonsense to an actual proper thinking, breathing system. I mean, obviously an exaggeration, but you get where I'm coming from. We want something that's a little bit responsive and that doesn't have thousands and thousands and thousands of resources that are actually on the belt, so to speak. So, yeah, fingers crossed that actually does eventually work for us. But for now, we're just going to go and place a couple more of these bad boys in the factory area. Well, we'll just do individual ones. Why not? And boom. There we go. Perfect. So that's going to get us pretty much all of the way there. Probably not all of the way to advanced oil processing, but we're going to be close. After that, we're going to have to build a couple of chemical plants because, let's face it, we really do need some chemical plants because we're going to need chemical plants to actually split the oil, or should I say crack the oil. If I was thinking like a proper chemist, I would have said crack rather than split, but instead I just said split and therefore sounded like a real idiot. So, you know, I got that going for me, which is kind of nice. But yeah, we're going to have to plan out where we want our chemical factories to actually be. And I don't know about this one, chums. I do not know about this one. I'm thinking maybe here. A couple here. We get the light oil pipe to come around and then just go into the storage. I think that's probably the best idea. Because let's face it, we're not really going to have any use for light fuel. I mean, there's always that thing about turning it into... a light oil, I mean. There's always that thing about turning it into fuel, you know, so we could have solid fuel. But I never really see the need for solid fuel, to be honest. And it's kind of nice how you can turn, you know, anything into solid fuel. But at the same time, I'm not bothered by it. I'm really not. One object is being damaged. Fingers crossed the good old robots repair a little bit of stuff. It's very, very nice. I'll take that out because we don't need it. Shouldn't be in there in the first place. Never should have been in there in the first place. Utterly, utterly daft. Boom. 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 And boom. And boom. And boom. There we go. Now, if that doesn't finish out advanced oil processing, then the next batch of 5 actually will. I don't think we're going to need another batch of 5 after that. I think that's a little bit of overkill. I'm hoping that this batch is going to be able to do just fine in finishing it out. Oh, it's going to be so unbelievably close. We can't need more than another 2. Another 2 has got to be pretty much what we need. I'm going to start collecting these up because we don't need them on the belt. They should not be on the belt. There we go, and there we go. Good, good, good. Alright, fingers crossed that this actually works. Yep, you're going. You are going. Slowly but surely. Is it going to be enough, though? Is it going to be enough? Come on. I feel that we may need 1 or 2 more. Just to be on the safe side. Yes. 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 That's going to complete it. It's got to complete it. It's got to. You're kidding me. There we go. Beautiful. It finished. It finished, and we got light oil. We also have much more favorable conversion rates in our oil refineries, which is also, once again, super important. I cannot highlight how important it is that we have these super amazing conversion rates. So at the moment, we convert 334, which is really bad in comparison to 145. That is much better. That is absolutely much better. So we want to be doing that. Perfect, thank you. Got a couple of chemical factories down here. That can go there. That can go there. Yeah, that's good enough. No, it's not good enough. Needs to go there. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, now all we need to do is connect things up, and then we're golden. There we go, and there we go. Let's crack it. Let's crack it. Crack it. Crack it. Crack it. Crack it. Crack it. Yeah, we want something like that. And then we want some normal pipe. Bring this down. Normal pipe, bring that down. And we need water as well. Fucking hell. It just keeps on getting more and more difficult, doesn't it? Well, that should be easy enough to get. Alright. Delivered to there. And then delivered to there. Then we close that up, and then we close that up as well. Water, on the other hand, we should be able to get from this little pipe network that we've got going on over here, which we'll take down to about here. We'll connect this manually with normal pipe. We shall underground pipe this, because we need to, and we shall straight pipe connect that. Now, fingers crossed, everything should turn back on. We should be getting petroleum. You should be turning back on. Why are you not turning back on? Yeah, everything should be working now. We should have this stuff turning back on. You need water. Shit, we need water for the advanced processing, chums. I forgot about that. Let's get that fixed. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it quickly. Because why not? Might as well. Alright, yep, great. Oil is... water even is going to be coming down from here. Ah, damn it. Alright, we're going to have to get water to there, and then we're going to have to underground pipe it to there. Get a little bit of an across bit going on there. Sweet. Underground again? Yeah, I'll take it. It's just off a little bit, isn't it? Okay, I'll take it underground. I'll take it underground to there instead. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. All right. Give me some pipe. Just give me some normal pipe. All right. Maybe too much normal pipe. Let's go back to using underground pipe for the sake of my sanity, because it's literally the only thing that we can actually use. Literally the only thing that we can use. Oh, gosh darn it. This is getting overly confusing. All right. I can hook that up with normal pipe. I can hook this up almost with normal pipe. Shit. Okay, I can't hook that up with normal pipe. This is challenging. This is like a puzzle. You know, it's like, how on earth are we gonna make this work? Give me some more underground pipe. All right, this'll work. This'll work. Okay, so water should be fed via this way. Okay, that should work. Connect that all up. Fantastic. That can be plumbed in there. That can be plumbed in there. Water can go underground to here and then around a little bit. Let's try that. Yeah, let's try that. I think we may be onto a winner here. There we go. All right, water over there. And connect up the water there. All we need to do now, place back in a power line, and booyah, we've got ourselves a pretty awesome advanced oil processing output. So getting much more favorable rates of light oil, especially petroleum, which is what we need for plastic. Battery production will be back online as well, which is phenomenally great. Really, really happy with that. Everything is going great. Everything is going great. Getting that plastic production back up and running is very, very important. And, you know, we'll be doing a lot of stuff with that plastic production. Probably getting logistics robots set up in the next episode, and logistics systems and stuff is going to be coming along very, very soon indeed. But ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Potato. This has been Factorio, the island. And until then, bye.